fun it is to get to say my CPA can be yours. Here he is, the president of M. Dean Owen CPA, the one and only Dean Owen. Got his cowboy hat on. I'm thinking you're not a vegan.
No, you're pretty accurate on that one. That was pretty easy one to
Well, what you are is a tremendous. Well, that's right, exactly. No tofu in Dean Owen's plate. Let's talk a little bit about taxes, about financial planning. You sent me a text this week mentioning the new charitable deduction allowances that are a result of the One Big Beautiful Bill. So much of this bill is not even known yet to the American people. Catch us up to speed on this new charitable deduction tax credit.
Well, they're trying to do a whole lot of things with this tax bill, and they're doing it. I believe this is God's work. It's a hot mess because it's a bunch of bolt-on. It's not a smooth system. But one of the things it allows is $1,000 per person, $2,000 per couple, above the line deduction for charitable contributions. And I know your viewers are very generous, and even if they don't itemize, they can still take those dollars that they've contributed for the people in Texas or some of the other great work that you guys do, and still get a deduction for that. So big plus on getting, for our charities and all that kind of stuff. So nice deduction. That's a change from before. Before, if you didn't itemize, you couldn't take off your charitable contributions. Now you can.
That's big news. And of course, right now we're helping the victims of Central Texas and working with our Christian ministry partner, Food for the Poor. And a lot of our, as you said, Dean, our audience, they've stepped up big time. We've raised over $102,000 on the Mike Gallagher Show just in a few short weeks. So you could take advantage of these tax deductions and take a look at us. Go to mikeonline.com to make your donation to our Food for the Poor campaign. Let's go back, though. You called it a hot mess. These major tax changes are still being absorbed by folks like you. As somebody who does this for a living, what are the key adjustments that you're recommending right now to people to help us protect our assets and our freedom?
The first one is for retirees. If you're 65 or older, you're going to get an extra $60,000 deduction. $6,000, Mike, this includes you. So did look at your tax situation and say, do I need to go ahead and try to collect that money now and save those taxes? Because if you don't make an adjustment, you're probably going to overpay your taxes. You'll get it back in January or April, May, whenever they get the refund to you. But you could get that now. And for a married couple, age 65 and up, that could amount to some significant money because they passed the bill in the middle of the year, but they made it retroactive to January. So if you're in that situation, you've been overpaying your taxes on your Social Security withholdings since January. You can make a change there and do something different and put a few $100s extra in your pocket every month. And for a lot of retirees, $200-$300 extra in their pocket will make a difference.
We're visiting with Dean Owen, my tax and financial planner guy, and he can be yours as well. We'll show you how in just a moment because, look, Dean, I want to brag on you a little bit. I want to take a moment and kind of look big picture. You join us regularly to talk about what you offer to our audience. I know a lot of Mike Gallagher Show audience members have reached out to you in the time that you've been partnering with us. You are recognized as one of the top CPAs and financial advisors in America. Let's talk from your perspective, from your lips. What makes M. Dean Owen CPA different? Why do you stand out? Why do you continue to get such accolades? What makes? I mean, I know the answer, but I want to hear it from you.
Well, I have an absolutely phenomenal team. I'm probably overrated, but I have a phenomenal team. They are that good.
True.
When we get together and we sit down with a client or prospect, we're ingraining tax planning and tax conversations at a very granular level into every conversation we're having, and then being relational. That's a big deal, is to have the team and have a team that is willing to and able to be relational, because it's just like we talked about you going to see your daughters in New York. If we structure that correctly, it's a business write-off. If we don't structure that correctly, it's not. So if we don't know you're going to go to New York, we don't know how to tell you how to plan that. If we don't know you're going to buy a piece of equipment, we don't know how to tell you to tax maximize that. So having a relationship is what makes the difference, and it makes possible a lot of the planning we do that just results in enormous return on investments for clients. If I can't save them $2-3 for every dollar they pay me, I need to get a job.
Well, and I want to just put a 2 cents worth in, because from my perspective as one of your clients, you're one of us. And, you know, it's nice to do business when it comes to something as, and I don't mean to say this as a criticism, but as mundane as taxes, but it's tedious if you don't know what you're doing. It's nice to have a CPA. It's nice to have a financial planner who believes in the Second Amendment, who cherishes the First Amendment, who believes in God and faith and country. You're a veteran. You've served our country, and so you are one of us, Dean. And it's such a great joy for you, even if once in a while you get it wrong and you forget that I have sons, not daughters. I always want to correct you, but. That's okay. I mean, that's a news flash to the audience saying, "Oh, did Mike have some kids we don't know about?" No, but that's okay. But my sons and all of us appreciate you so very much, because you've really helped our family. You know what you're doing, and it's an honor to tell everybody about M. Dean Owen CPA. Stop overpaying the IRS. You don't need to. How do you connect with the one and only Dean Owen? A guy who's really, well, as I say, I wish I would have met you years ago. It's real simple. 270-554-0720. Call 270-554-0720 or visit owencpa.com, owencpa.com. And if you don't mind, as we close, has it been kind of a neat experience to meet a lot of our audience and connect with a lot of folks who listen to the show?
It has been. It's been a real pleasure, and I'm really looking forward to the Patriots Cruise and getting to see a lot of folks there personally and sharing our values and our hopes and our dreams.
We can't wait to see you and your bride on that cruise ship together. You're joining us on the Patriots Alaska Cruise. We'll see you then, Dean. Keep fighting the good fight. Again, Dean Owen, CPA, great guy, as you could tell, great American, and a CPA and a financial planner who makes all the sense in the world for you to connect with. Call 270-554-0720, 270-554-0720, or visit owencpa.com, owencpa.com. I think I'll come back tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere. All right. I got a long way to go. Many years before I rest. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a great Tuesday. Be safe. Keep fighting the good fight. I'm Mike Gallagher. God bless America.